from New Orleans, Louisiana. I was raised in the 7th Ward, a little bit of time in the 9th Ward, and stayed in Gentilly coming up a while too. I also used to spend a lot of time in Mississippi the summers with my grandparents. I was the only one out of 10 that would go. The rest didn't want to go to Mississippi. I started playing pool when I was about 19 or 18. Okay, I was just a ball banger at first. And then I found out that I could bang balls a little bit better than the rest of the people. So then I started playing for money. I mean, play for $2, $1, 50 cents, whatever they would play for. And it got so I could maintain 3 or 4 tables at one time, playing individuals on different tables and keep up and not miss a beat on either table. Sort of like Mike Siegel did in Atlanta when he played 4 tables for 10,000. It was a bar with a dance floor, and it had 1 pool table. But when I started going there, everybody was getting along peacefully and everything, no problems. Eventually, they had to put up a blackboard and put names on the boards. So I acquired my name lock and load a little before that, but whenever they would put my name up on the board, they would have a problem. Somebody would go start a new line on the other side. They didn't want to be there. And I would be on the table from Friday about 4:30 p.m. until about 4 or 5 a.m. unbeat by 30, 40, 50, 100 people, and some of them over and over and over. I would get cursed out. I would get threatened. I would do it. It was just a chain of events going on with me not losing. I started out going to a pool hall in Gaslight Square in New Orleans East, 8800 I-10 Service Road. It was a pool hall in the middle of the complex, and they had several tables in there, and it was like a bar too. And I used to go in there every Friday and relieve all the people of their paychecks. I stayed a stint in Michigan too. I left here, stayed in Michigan for 7 years. I used to play in Flint, Michigan.
After you started?
Used to play in Detroit, 9 Mile Road, and I used to play in Saginaw, Michigan. Mr. B's was the name of the big pool hall there. And used to make quite a bit of money there. By that time, I had graduated to a one-hand only game. My weight was giving them the one-hand action, the people that I played. I would shoot with one hand, $50 a game, stuff like that. So I was so good at that, I got where they wouldn't play. So I had to find somewhere else to go. When I come back to New Orleans, I started frequenting Flynn's Den on Downman Road. They had 3 tables in there. It was a bar, dance floor, food served, etc. And started the pool thing again, going to little bars, local, the Fox Bar in the 7th Ward, Winnie's, other places in New Orleans, go to Slidell every now and then, Jackson, Mississippi. Wherever I could get a little hustle, that's where I went. And it got so bad sometimes, I had to give up the Orange Crush. And that wasn't.
What is the Orange Crush?
The Orange Crush, by the way, is a game where you're playing 9-ball and you give your opponent the break and the 5-ball. He doesn't have to call it. And that got so good, I stretched it to the 6 and out with no break. And that was a sucker game for them. They fell for that. They couldn't miss them.